Welcome back, fellow maidens. It is I, the Dark Fair Maiden, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a tier list, simply because I love giving my opinion on movies that I really enjoy. So I'm going to be doing a tier list on Scooby-Doo. I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan. I think it's awesome. The animations are not like the best animations, but I just really love them. I watched them as a kid, and I still do occasionally. So I thought I would do a tier list. I hope you enjoy this video. So, starting off, we have, what is that? Oh, the Goblin King. Okay, the Goblin King's a good one, and it's kind of old. You know, you've got the Goblin King, you have the gang kind of dressing up in their own goblin forms. You know, I'm pretty sure Velma turns into like a werewolf, Fred turns into, I can't remember, but it's all very cool. I really like it, and there's like kind of that twist at the end, spoiler, where the fairy is actually the daughter of the Goblin King. So I think that's definitely like Scooby Snack because it's awesome. Goblin King is top. What is the next one? Shaggy Showdown. I mean, it's a bit of a Jinkies or a Jeepers because one, I've seen it like maybe 3 times. It's always like the kind of one I put on. I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of good, but the story isn't like grasping because again, I never really remember what happens. So I think we're just gonna kind of put that into the Jeepers because there's some kind of good stuff there, but at the same time, it's not memorable. So that's what I think on that one. This one, never seen it, kind of looks shit. What is it? Scooby-Doo 2. Loved that as a kid. Like, I just thought it was so cool how, like, we were seeing monsters come to life. I thought that was awesome. Now, it's not my favorite. I actually prefer the first one, but I still think this one's pretty good. So I think we'll put this in the Jinkies column. That's kind of high, but I might move them down, depending. This one, it's a bit of a rut row. We're not even going to really talk about it. It's a rut row. Frank and Creepy. Now this is the kind of one where like Velma goes off and like kind of plays a trick on the gang. It's good, but where on the list? I think it's definitely a Jinkies because it's good, but it's not my favorite. Because the story kind of lacks an element of Scooby-Doo, like the whole feel of the Scooby-Doo movies, because there is that thing where the gang are kind of broken up because Velma is on her own little like weird thing. So I'm gonna go with the Jinkies for that one. Samurai Sword. I've seen it. I don't really remember it. We'll give it a zoinks. Probably because I've watched it too much. Actually, what does happen? What is it? Samurai Sword. See, I get this one kind of mixed up with one of the episodes where, like, the What's New Scooby-Doo, where someone steals, like, that ruby. So for that reason, I'm not saying it's not a good movie, I just don't really remember it, so I'm going to put it in zoinks. What's this one? Spooky Games. Never actually seen that one. The Phantosaur one is surprisingly kind of good. So for that, I'm going to put it in Jeepers. The Curse of the Speed Demon is a bit of a rut-row or zoinks. It's not as bad as this movie, but it's still not really good. So I think we'll put it in zoinks. Pirates Ahoy. I love pirates things. I'm going to put it into the let's split up gang. It's not even like the best, but it's just kind of still good. For that, we'll keep it there. Scooby-Doo Kiss, I mean, we'll put it in there. It's like, again, one of those movies, it's not like the best, but like, because the story is so different, I just really like what they've done with it. And again, Kiss is in it, which is kind of cool. So yeah. Reluctant Werewolf. Don't really remember what happens in that one. Super old one, I think. First Scooby-Doo, it has to go top tier. It's like it's good bad. Like it's just goofy and fun and kind of like this. Actually, yeah, it's so nostalgic because it's like definitely like 2001 era, even though it's probably like 210. Don't remember exactly when they came out, but it's just so good. And you have Scooby dress up as a grandma, so awesome, right? Even though it's done bad, but it's still good. The Music Vampire. Um, I think I like this one, but it's again, it's like it's lacking something, so I think we'll put it in Jinkies. Whoa, I love Aloha Scooby-Doo, top tier. I still watch this one. I love like beachy tropical things, so like seeing them on holidays. I love it when cartoons do things where like they go away on a holiday or like they go like to the jungle or like a different terrain that's like different from like a city or like from where they're from. It's just so fun, and even though this one like dips near the end, there's like some really good moments in it, so it's definitely top tier for me. I don't recognize this one. Goes Hollywood. Don't actually think I've seen that. We're not even going to discuss this. We're not even. That's straight away in the bin. What's this? Stage Fright. Don't remember that one. What's this? Oh, this one is so bad. This is like the era where they're trying to make Scooby-Doo movies and they just do the worst plot. Like, terrible movie. That is going in rut row. Alien Invasion. This is actually a really good one, but it's not my favorite. Like, the story's good. It's an older Scooby-Doo movie done right. We got good villains. We've got a twist plot at the end. We've got, you know, different terrains. This definitely has to go in top tier. Let's split up, gang. Abracadabra Scooby-Doo. I remember this one as being like, again, a surprisingly good one. Not top tier, but good. Ooh, wait, is it this one? If it's this one, I actually kind of don't like it. No, it's going in Jeepers. It's the one with like one of the relations to Velma, or like she looks like Velma, and I think she's a baddie, or like she seems to be the baddie and then she's not. I don't know, it's just a bit meh. This one where they go like to space is utterly boring, terrible. Get it off. Arabian Nights is a super old one, so I just don't vibe with it. It's like Arabian Nights. Let's see. It's just kind of boring. Yeah, I'm not a fan of like this style of Scooby-Doo. Like, I don't know what they were trying to do here. I don't know if they were trying to copy like a cartoon style that was out at the time. I just absolutely hate this kind of Scooby-Doo movie. Scooby-Doo Ghastly Goals. Don't know that one. Winter Wonder Dog is not the best, but I'm a sucker for anything Christmassy, so I think that goes in Jeepers. Haunted Holidays. Don't actually know that one. Oh, yeah, I do know this one. This one's actually okay. This one's pretty good. I think we'll go again here. Cyber Cheese. Give me top tier. Top tier? No. It's second top tier because it's still really good. We have like 10 different levels where they go like to the jungle. Where else do they go? They go to the jungle. They go to space. They go to like the dinosaur era. They go to a whole different load of like terrains. They go to like the really old Scooby-Doo and they meet themselves. It's so cool. It's such a great idea, and like it doesn't flop at the end. The end, like the villain is cool. Well, not cool, but it's like not like a bad villain. It's like, yeah, good stuff. So, love it. WrestleMania. Boring. Chuck it. Where's he going? Yeah, we'll put it there. Gourmet Ghost. This was a one they brung out in the recent years, and I just have to say, it's actually terrible. Like, it's like one of those Scooby-Doo ones they bring out. It looks good, and they could have done so much with it, but it's so boring. It's like they didn't even bother like drawing out scenes. They just reused like boring assets and like backdrops for like all of the shots, and like didn't really use much else. It was just kind of boring. It lacked so much like character, so we'll put it there. Blue Falcon, actually pretty good. Can't remember much about it, but I remember it being good. I don't know what this one is. Something DC, looks bad. Let's put it here. Loch Ness Monster, one of my favorites, so we're gonna put that one up here. I don't know why I love it so much. I think it's just because it goes somewhere different again, and I like the style of like the art style for that. It's like the What's New Scooby-Doo kind of style, and I always like that style. So don't know what that one is. I think that's the one with the Boo Brothers, and it's just boring. Again, it's like one of those ones I just can't be bothered watching. Like, it could be good, but I don't know. Night. Okay, that's a Lego one. I haven't actually seen that. Don't know what that one is. Zombie Island. We don't even need to discuss Zombie Island. This is the best Scooby-Doo of all time. Everyone knows it. Everyone agrees. No one questions it because we all know it's the best Scooby-Doo movie ever. It's like, you say Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, people know you're a cool person. They just know it. No questions asked. Batman, Scooby-Doo. That's always kind of a good one. I'm going to put that with this one. This one is terrible. You always think it's going to be good and it's not. Don't know that one. Scooby-Doo Robots looks really bad. Thankfully haven't seen it. Vampire one. Don't remember. I've seen it, probably. Don't remember it. Love anything Egyptian-y, so that'll go here. Spooky Tales, don't recall. What's this one? Original movie, that's... I know that one. But I don't remember it. This is another just awful movie. Witch's Ghost, watched that for Halloween this year. Love it. It's such like old Americana style, and I love that because it makes me feel like autumny. There's like pie. I love it. And like the story's good. Okay, yeah, how could I forget? We have the Hex Girls in that one. One of like the first introduction to the Hex Girls, and they're so cool. Like as a kid, when you see them come up on stage, you're like, damn, I want to be just like that. So it's gotta be top tier. Yeah, it has to be top tier. That one's pretty bad. What's this one? Spooky Scarecrow. It's an okay one. Monster Mexico is okay. What's that one? Don't recall that one. Lego one have not seen. Teals I have not seen. Camp Scare is a great movie. I love camp things, so that's super fun. Actually, that goes there. That's a great one. Well, yeah, it's a really good one. And Ghoul School. Love Ghoul School. It's old. One thing maybe about it is that you don't have the whole Scooby Gang. It's only Shaggy and Scooby, and they go off to like a ghoul school where like Shaggy and Scooby are like the PE teachers. And it's like a great movie. The only problem is we don't have Fred, Daphne, and Velma. So I think that's just there by accident. That is my tier list of Scooby-Doo. I'm a big fan. Let me know if you're a big fan of Scooby-Doo and what you think of my tier list. Maybe you think it sucks. I don't know. I think this is just where I put my Scooby-Doo movies because that's just what I think of them. I hope you like this video. It's something a little different. Thank you very much for watching and farewell.